Hey Grasshoppers, well done for a great start to the week. Loads of awesome work. I hope you had fun with Tom and Jordan, PE and music this afternoon. We are going to read chapter 9, which is called Grandpa Joe Takes a Gamble. You take a gamble, it means you take a bit of a risk. The next day, when Charlie came home from school and went in to see his grandparents, he found that only Grandpa Joe was awake. The other three were snoring loudly. Can you snore loudly like that? Shh, whispered Grandpa Joe, and he beckoned Charlie to come closer. Charlie tiptoed over and stood beside the bed. The old man gave Charlie a sly grin, and then he started rummaging under his pillow with one hand. And when the hand came out again, there was an ancient leather purse clutched in his fingers. Under cover of the bedclothes, they're hiding underneath the bedclothes. The old man opened the purse and tipped it upside down. Out fell a single silver sixpence. "It's my secret hoard," he whispered. Hoard is like your secret stash, your secret collection of something. "The others don't know I've got it. And now you and I are going to have one more fling at finding that last ticket. How about it, eh? But you'll have to help me." "Are you sure you want to spend your money on that, Grandpa?" Charlie whispered. "Of course I'm sure," spluttered the old man excitedly. "Don't argue. I'm as keen as you are to find the ticket. Here, take the money, run down the street to the nearest shop and buy the first Wonka bar you see and bring it straight back to me and we'll open it together." Charlie took the little silver coin and slipped quickly out of the room. In 5 minutes, he was back. "Have you got it?" whispered Grandpa Joe. His eyes were shining with excitement. Charlie nodded and held out the bar. "Wonka's Nutty Crunch Surprise," it said on the wrapper. "Good," the old man whispered, sitting up in bed and rubbing his hands. "Now, come over here and sit close to me and we'll open it together. Are you ready?" "Yes," Charlie said. "I'm ready." "All right, you tear off the first bit." "No," Charlie said. "You paid for it. You do it all." The old man's fingers were trembling most terribly as they fumbled with the wrapper. I think they're trembling because he's nervous. You ever shake a little bit when you're nervous? "We don't have a hope, really," he whispered, giggling a bit. "You know we don't have a hope, don't you?" "Yes," Charlie said. "I know that." They looked at each other and both started giggling nervously. Can you do their giggling? What do they sound like? "Mind you," said Grandpa Joe, "there is just that tiny chance that it might be the one. Don't you agree?" "Yes," Charlie said. "Of course. Why don't you open it, Grandpa?" "All in good time, my boy, all in good time. Which end do you think I ought to open first?" "That corner, the one furthest from you. Just tear off a tiny bit, but not quite enough for us to see anything." "Like that?" said the old man. "Yes, now a little bit more." "You finish it," said Grandpa Joe. "I'm too nervous." "No, Grandpa, you must do it yourself." "Very well then, here goes." He tore off the wrapper. They both stared at what lay beneath. It was a bar of chocolate, nothing more. All at once, they both saw the funny side of the whole thing and they burst into peals of laughter. "What's going on?" cried Grandma Josephine, waking up suddenly. "Nothing," said Grandpa Joe. "You just go back to sleep." And that was the end, chapter 9. I really thought that was going to be the golden ticket. I'm so disappointed for Charlie. How do you think Charlie's feeling right now? See you tomorrow, Grasshoppers.